9 out of 10, you can find me in my room, and I spent all June trying to turn this into a tune. No more sleep until noon, oh nigga, that shit whack. Man, I've waited many moons, I ain't trying to go back. Grown man trying to ball, tell them haters to fall back. Crew ask for a show, tell them money to call back. Man, I'm headed to success, thinking about the shit I've done, man, I ain't taking nothing less. Man, I'm grinding.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Boki, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too, friend. What's up, Evjit? Yo, welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Glad to have you here on this fantastic Hump Day Wednesday. I don't know where the yo came from. Just the yo. It fits me. It feels like me. You know what I'm saying? It describes my personality. What's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing well. Happy days. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone had a great day yesterday and is starting to have a great day today. I think my cold is almost gone. Just still a tiny bit congested, but we're good. Happy to be here today. Got another problem though. I went to the gym, right? I went to the gym, and I pulled something in my back. I got a huge knot in like my trap right now, and that's why I don't go to the gym. That's why I usually don't. You know, you got to be careful. Sometimes there's reasons why you don't do things like exercise, and that's one of them. Oh God, it just never ends. It never ends. All right. Cool, everyone. Welcome in. Like always, we're going to start with some tech news. Saw some very interesting articles today. Yeah, I thought it'd be great to talk about some of them here. I was just looking through for wireless headphones, about €50, and I think I'll get the JBL Tune 500 BT. Cool. Yeah, we'll take a look, man. Sounds good. Sounds like a good price. Yo, what's up, DK? This doesn't look like app building. What a slacker. Yeah, buddy. Good thing we're in just chatting. Good thing. What's up, man? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so the first thing I saw when I was browsing through Twitter this morning, there's this Twitter posted something about not changing your birthday. They're like, there have been talks of people changing their birthday so they can unlock secret color themes. If you change your age under 13, you'll be kicked out. You'll be locked out of Twitter. Yeah. So we've noticed a prank trying to get people to change their Twitter birthday in their profile to 2007 to unlock a new color scheme. Please don't do this. You'll get locked out for being under 13. I was like, Jesus, man. This is good. So great article. First up in tech news, here we go. Yeah, DK, I've been sick the past couple days, so I'm just on the tail end of that right now. What's up, Ghastly Guy? Welcome. So a viral prank trying to get people to change their Twitter birthdays to 2007 is getting users locked out of the platform for being under 13. Prank tweets tell users that changing the Twitter birthdays on their profiles will do everything from unlocking new color schemes, getting them admin privileges. Who the heck believes that? Or even a verified check. It gives me great pain to have a narc on a solid prank, but this one actually won't actually happen. Those unfortunate enough to have fallen for the prank can contact Twitter support and get their accounts back by uploading a copy of the government issued ID. Oh my God. This right here. And get admin privileges. Oh. Yeah. What a prank. Are these some of the tweets? Apparently, if you change your birthday on Twitter to 2007, each tweet starts getting a different color. Oh my God. Come on, man. Who looks Oh, poor souls. Poor souls. Oh no, everyone already knows about it now. Sad. Man, that's a good one. Emailing ID to Twitter sounds safe. Yeah. But I thought that was quite comical. All right, next I saw Google creates external advisory board to monitor it for unethical AI use. This I thought was super interesting. Like, this is what our world's becoming, that we need advisory boards to monitor use of AI. So let's see what Google is talking about here. So Google today announced a new external advisory board to help monitor the company's use of artificial intelligence for ways in which it may violate ethical principles it laid out last summer. The group was announced by Kent Walker, Google's Senior Vice President of Global Affairs, and it includes experts on a wide-ranging series of subjects, including math, computer science, engineering, philosophy, public policy, psychology, and even foreign policy. The group will be called the Advanced Technology External Advisory Council. Damn. The ATEC. Or ATEC. Almost. I thought Google stopped the whole don't be evil thing, so why would they let people see if they're being evil? It's to keep them in check. I think this is a great idea, but I think what really interests me is the fact that, like, you have to have advisory boards for AI now. Like, isn't that crazy? It just shows what type of world we're in. It appears Google wants it to be seen as a kind of independent watchdog, keeping an eye on how it deploys AI in the real world, with a focus on facial recognition and mitigation of built-in bias for machine learning training methods. This group will consider some of the Google's most complex challenges that arise under our AI principles, providing diverse perspectives to inform our work. Yeah. Yo, Licorice, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. Thanks for being here. Did you see NVIDIA's AI sketching tool thing? Yeah, dude, it's incredible. This thing is so cool. What's up, Demon? Welcome in, man. As for members, the names may not be easily recognizable to those outside academia. However, the credentials of the board appear to be the highest caliber, with resumes that include multiple presidential administration positions and stations at top-notch universities spanning Oxford, Hong Kong University, UC Berkeley. That said, the selection, including Heritage Foundation President K. Coles James, appears aimed at least in part of appealing to the Republican Party, potentially helping influence AI-related legislation down the line. Oh, that's interesting. Some critics of the board have noted that James, through involvement with the conservative think tank, has espoused anti-LGBTQ rhetoric on her public Twitter profile. Huh. Interesting. Google was not immediately available for comment regarding James's anti-LGBTQ stances and his selections process for the advisory board. Interesting. Found out my eBay package was not a scam yet. Well, that's good. At least it's not a scam. That's interesting, though. I mean, called out. Last year, Google found itself embroiled in controversy over its participation in the U.S. Department of Defense drone program called Project Maven. Or Maven? For putting employees to work on AI projects that may have involved taking human life. Yeah, this part is so interesting. Regardless, Google found itself yet in another similar controversy related to its plans to launch a search product in China. One that may involve deploying some form of artificial intelligence in a country currently trying to use that very same technology to surveil and track its citizens. Wow. Google's pledges differs from the stances of Amazon and Microsoft, both of which have said will continue to work with the U.S. government. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, can't we all just be friends? I agree, man. Would you really want to be friends with Apache attack helicopter? Probably not. Helicopters like that scare me. Added, so on 326, added that critics of Google's advisory board are calling on the company to answer for its selection of Heritage Foundation President Kay Coles James. Nice. Good. Well, at least people brought it up and are talking about it. That's interesting. So I would expect more advisory boards like this to start popping up in other companies, or maybe not. But I feel like they're going to get a lot of slack for that, for not having those types of advisory boards, as AI becomes more and more relevant in that sense. But god damn it, sorry. Good stuff. All right, so one more article I found, to throw in that hashtag ad, Microsoft homies. If you guys didn't hear last year about the Surface Hub 2 that was coming out, there's been a lot of talk about it. I'm super stoked to see this. This thing, I remember I saw it last year, looks dope. It's literally a freaking screen with a whiteboard. Grabs popcorn. So apparently on April 17th, there's going to be an event. I didn't know about this event. So Microsoft is planning to hold a special work-focused press event in New York City next month. The software giant has started sending press invites to members of the media today for an event that will take place April 17th. It will include Steelcase, the same company that it paired up with to envision the Surface-powered office of the future. Microsoft's event invite simply states, Microsoft and Steelcase invite you to experience new ways to work better together. My guys, classic. Yeah, it's a smart board, yeah. Could you ask Microsoft to be there? Dude, they're gonna be there. But look how sleek this thing is, dude. Man, it's so dope. But the company is expected to detail the Surface Hub 2S plans. Microsoft first unveiled the Surface Hub last year, promising 2S model in Q2 in 2019. Microsoft's giant 15-inch display will work with removable hardware cartridges, allowing owners to upgrade the device in the future. Microsoft is planning to deliver a Surface Hub 2X upgrade cartridge in 2020 that will include new software and ability to rotate the device. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. So I guess mark your calendars, folks. April 17th. I don't know if it's going to be live streamed. That'd be pretty cool if it was. Or if it's just going to be something to solely for the press. But this is it. If you haven't checked it out. Pretty cool. Yeah. And so Steelcase, the brand, I think made that roller, like this little rolling thing, apparently too. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff's coming with this. As you work for enterprises, as well, learn this new tech. Yeah, exactly. It's true. Are you getting one of these? No, I will not get one of these. Nah, dude, I'm not high enough in the food chain to go to one of these events. Did they mention the price? They did. Let's see if I don't know. Yes, here it is. No, it's Google. So the original Surface Hub. Wait, is Microsoft far ahead of its competition in this market too? Google launched its own $5,000 digital whiteboard last year, pricing it $4,000 below Microsoft's 55-inch Surface Hub. Ooh, so if that's the case, so this probably is $9,000. It sounds like. Wow. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Might get one of those. Yeah, it's a little expensive. It's dope though, but I mean, so there's a 1080p 55-inch option and a 4K 84-inch. Whoa, 84, that's wild. Oh no, that's the old one. The Surface Hub 2 will use a 50.5-inch display with greater than 4K resolution, 3:2 aspect ratio, and then very small bezels, obviously. It's supposed to rotate in place, blah, blah, blah. Running Windows 10, right. Cool. Yeah, and you can set up this like tiling aspect. I haven't looked at them yet, Boki. Dude, send me a link on Discord and I'll take a look at it after the stream for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. Yo, amigo Mike! What's up, dude? What's up? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming in. You came in just the tail end of our tech start days, tech mornings. Welcome in, everyone. Guys, if you don't know who Amigo Mike is one of the other awesome iOS developers here on Twitch. I'm pretty sure him and I are probably on different time zones. So if you're looking for 24/7 iOS dev, go ahead and watch him, and then you can hop on my stream because he ends his stream around the time I start mine. So it's perfect. 24/7 iOS dev. Yo, Chili Wonka 22, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixologics team. Yo, huge shout out, man. If you guys haven't, give him a follow. He's a awesome developer, getting started in his streaming career, and he's looking for 300 followers, and he's almost there. So if you like iOS dev and you want to find someone new because you're tired of me, go over to him. He's a great guy. 24/7 iOS dev. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming by, man, and I appreciate the raid. I really do. And I hope you had a great rest of your stream after I hopped off. Yeah, man, of course. Anytime. Nice to see someone coding Swift. Hey, we like Swift. You got some lag, Evgen? I'm not sure. But yeah, so every day before we start our stream, we do a little tech news. So we were just talking about the Microsoft Surface Hub 2. There's a press event going on April 17th. Talked about some Google AI external alliance to monitor AI stuff, as well as the Twitter scandal going on where people are changing their birthday to 2007 and then they get locked out of their account. Yeah, I've been doing this every day for the past week probably. Yeah, usually when I start off the stream, get people in, and then we'll go right into some coding, which we're gonna do right now. We're gonna get back into some Swifty Swift. So let's get over to science and technology. Let's do it. All right. But yeah, I think it's a nice way to warm up. And Boki, dude, sorry, yeah, I forgot that you don't have Discord. Feel free to tweet it to me, or DM me, whatever works for you, dude. And I'll take a look at them for sure. The new browser build on Chrome is boss. What do you think about the new tooltip in the newest Chrome? Oh, dude, it's fantastic. I've found it the other day and I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever. Do you like The Verge? I do. I've been really enjoying their content. I think it's great. Has some good stuff there. But for anyone new, we work on this app called Cycles. Cycles is a daily habit creator. It's an application out in the App Store right now. And this is actually a project I worked on my last year of university. And it's just something that I've really enjoyed building. And the code is awful. It's really bad. So every 30 days, we update certain aspects of the application. And we ship them every 30 days to the App Store, and we kind of do a retrospective or looking back on what we did well during those last 30 days, what things could have been improved, so on and so forth. But we have a Trello board with public tasks if you're interested to check that out. And we also have a beta where you can join the app for free, and we'll ship updates out of the latest and greatest stuff we are doing currently on stream. Zero active users? Yeah, dude, it happens, man.
Come on, Dewey.
No, it's it didn't die. It's still alive.
Nigga, I'm the
It's
man
still
of
alive.
power. Shit, I've been the man for a minute.
I've noticed that cycles, people that are using the app, their cycles are kind of in sync.
Down for a bit,
So it's like
back on my shit.
a group of people, like 2 to 4 people will be on, and then they all drop off because they just did whatever they were doing in the app, and they drop off and do something else. And then they'll all come back on at the same time. It's actually quite interesting.
I was struggling through
Yeah,
the
it's
fence
Fabric,
when I hit a nigga up
Balthazar.
and he telling me I got no
Welcome in,
time.
man. Thanks for coming by.
Now that I've done it on my own,
But yesterday we left off on
I'm walking with a chip upon my shoulder.
on refactoring
Don't change,
this view right here. Let's get into it.
it's gonna change.
Oh yeah, I gotta go through this because I'm using the new version of Xcode, Xcode 10.2. Here we go. So we're refactoring this view here. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, and we need to change it like really badly. So we're currently going to be doing that. We left off on breaking out the actions into their own extensions, and basically we want to go ahead and we fixed up the edit stuff yesterday. So this is all now its own extensions using a lot of different new properties that we created. And we're just going to continue on with those actions and see what we can refactor and see what goes on for there. Yo, what's up? You want to kill me? Hey, thanks for stopping by and saying hey. Your landlord loves the app? Dude, that's awesome. I'm really happy. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Oh, on that Swift 5 life? I haven't fully converted to Swift 5, but I did download Xcode 10.2. So you'll see one of my warnings here. And a lot of my warnings in... Okay, so that's actually one thing that I've been confused about. Oh, maybe it's because of that. Hold up. I downloaded this new version of Xcode, but all of my pods started... Well, one pod started having some weird issues with it. But I'm curious if it's because I need to update the Xcode proj. Hold up. Let's check this out real quick. Oops. That actually just might be it. Oh, no, it has to do with missing localizations. I didn't know if... Yeah. So now I'm starting to get these different warnings from my actual... from the actual pods themselves. Yeah, I know, DK. I know. I'm sorry. I messed up, all right? I'm a bum still on Xcode 10. Jesus, you are a bum. I'm just kidding. Dude, you should at least... Well, I don't know if you can now, but you should upgrade. The changes are actually pretty nice to the dot versions. But yeah, so I have these errors now, and these are basically just unwrap value type stuff, but these are part of the pod. So I don't know why these are coming through. But I was thinking because of Swift 5, but then I changed my build. I verified that my pod build target. Let's just like triple check. My Swift version. So this is Swift language is 4.2. We're only on 4. We're still not on 4.2. Yeah. And then if I do a clean and a rebuild, still the same deal. Yo, Vicus, what's up, man? Welcome in. Going to chill and get some stuff done with hardcore music. Need to wake up. Get it done, dude. Get it done. But pod's target may be different. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. That is a great point. Yeah, here we go. But if I change the pod version... Yeah, I think that was it. I don't know why it defaulted to 4.2. That actually made it worse, though. Yeah, that is so interesting. Is this pod racing? Nice. Jesus. Off to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. Night all. Yo, thanks, amigo Mike. Appreciate you, dude. Have a great night. And I hope that beer helps you sleep, man. Peace and love, sir. Thanks again for the awesome raid. Yeah, I don't know why this this compiler error is happening now in here. It's very interesting to me. Because all these other ones, that was the only one that was on 4, I believe, or on 4.2. Oh, this one is as well. I mean, could it be a memory leak? No, it could not be. What we could do if we really wanted to, I guess we could just pull down the pod and update it to Swift 5 and then just put a pull request in for it. Like if we really want to. Swipe cell kit. I don't think anyone has yet. Oh, 11 hours ago. Okay, so maybe so. Hey, add support for Xcode 10.2. Yeah, here we go. So let's just pull down the new version. Easy peasy. I checked last night and yeah, wasn't there, but apparently I didn't check quick enough. So let's just do that. 10.5.2. If you have not upgraded to Swift 5, use the last Swift 4.2 Xcode 10.2 compatible release pod, Swift Cell Kit 2.5.2. Yeah, dude, just found that. It's awesome. Thank you for that. Should we just upgrade to Swift 5? I don't know. Has anyone noticed that since I got my sword, Alec doesn't say hi to me anymore? Oh my god. Roars, I'm sorry. God damn, I'm a terrible person. You're right. I'm very sorry. People maintain libraries for stuff that you use all the time or real MVPs. Yeah, dude. It's awesome. It's really good to have. He should remove it again. Yeah, maybe you won't become invisible. And thanks for that, Balthazar. I appreciate the heads up on that, by the way. So latest release, we just point towards 2.5.2. What branch is that part of though? I know that they always do the. Yeah, no, that should be good. Tilde 2.5.2. At least for now, we'll keep this, and then what did I forget? Oh, space. Wait, for real? Oh. Here we go. Forgot I had that one all weird. Is it on the develop branch? If this is how staff gets treated. Oh. It's true, but that's why everyone should, you know, everyone should contribute open source, man. It's a great way. Pod swipe kit 2.52. No, you have to update your local pod version repo. Isn't that just pod update? Is there like pod help or something? Yeah, okay. Updated project dependencies, right? Yeah. Cool. Update all pods. Yes, no, maybe so. But doesn't pod update also pull all the latest from the repos itself? Or is this pod like updating the actual pod library? This is updating all your pods. Gotcha. So we gonna be stuck here, and then we're gonna get a lot of bad things. Probably. Oh yeah, especially like stuff from Lodi and things like that. I think it's updating all pods with new. Like that's what I was just gonna say, man. It's gonna be so fun.
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. Well, I never thought of myself as the
Oh.
have to drug test his kids.
We'll just leave it for now. Let's give it a minute. But that should fix the problem, and then give many more to come. Oh, I'm prepared. Don't worry. I'm assuming these other libraries are probably going to be pretty quick though, or some of them at least. I'm interested to see what they include. All the things we didn't plan on doing are going to happen right now. Love it. In the meantime, let's get back over here. In the meantime, while that does its thing, current cycle table view controllers. Yeah. So we're in here. Did anyone send in anything for the t-shirt comp? We got a couple people sending stuff in. Yep. But definitely could use a few more people if people are still. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good time to bring that up. Forgot this morning again. Yeah, guys, we do have our t-shirt contest that is going on this Friday for the first merch t-shirt out. Person that makes the publicly voted best design will get a free t-shirt and a free jacket, free hoodie if your design wins, and you get some mad props for life. So make sure you submit those by latest tomorrow for sure. Might be working on design. Ooh, I like that. I mean, you work on it if you wanna. You work on it if you wanna, for sure. Okay, so again, we worked through this action section. We finished up the edit cycle action. Cancel cycle action we also finished up. Next is just the mute action. And it's all cycles muted. And that's literally all we did. I think this was pretty solid. It was just basically checking to see if it was muted or if the trigger date is nil. That means that it's not scheduled for that day. All right, there we go. So we updated Crashlytics, Fabric, Progress View. It was 2. Oh. Wait, installing mode 2.2.1. Oh, it's a new update. Gotcha. Yeah, 1.2.2.52 was 2.5.0, and then oh yeah, Lodi. Oh baby, yeah, there's gonna be some big changes actually. Wow. All right, let's I guess let's clean up this bad boy, and we'll do a quick rebuild. See what happens. See what errors we get here. I think we'll get a lot with Lodi, but luckily there's only a couple parts here. Oh, nice, dude. When you get tired of paying for real t-shirts, so you start paying pirating t-shirts. I mean, what? That's pretty jacked up, dude. All right. So, yeah, the animation view. Yeah, they removed... I know they removed this stuff, so this is now just animation view? Yeah, it looks like it. So we can remove that. Does it still take a name? I think it does. Okay. Keep going there. Balthazar praying, dude. Praying, bro. I guess we should look to see if we have any more around here. It doesn't look like it's too much. Just looks like it's a couple here, which is good. Yo, Permafrost, what's up, my guy? Welcome in, dude. All right, what else we got? Keep them coming. Value of loop animation. Is it just called, probably called like loop, right? Loop mode. Ooh. Whoa. Let's check this out. Sets the loop behavior of playing, defaults to play once. So this is probably an enum now, I'm going to assume. Lodi loop mode. Apple, it's not going to pop up there, dude. Come on now. Jump to definition. Play once. What about... Lodi loop mode dot loop. Okay, sounds good to me. T-shirt quality varies badly between companies. That is also true. I have heard a lot about that. I've had people send me 500 by 300 logos as JPEG, heavily compressed, and then they were confused when I couldn't print out on a shirt. Gotcha. Nice. That's pretty cool though, DK. I didn't know you're into that. I had a T-Fury t-shirt, which are pretty, but the paint peels of when washing and drying them, but the Critical Role t-shirts I have stay in the perfect condition. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, so the company that I'm going with is actually created by a friend of mine. You guys probably know him, Rackmas210, here on Twitch. He's starting up, and he asked if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was like, sure, I'm down. So I thought this would be a great way to get the community involved in, you know, see how they turn out. Going to be pretty quiet today. I have linear algebra homework due today and then put it off until now. Highly not recommended. Don't worry, dude. Get your stuff done, man. Get it done. Oh, I was like, why did I have these 2 times? Alright, here we go. Here we go, friends. Oh. There we go. I need to find another t-shirt company that does the right thing. Dude, submit a t-shirt design and win, and then I'll send you over a free t-shirt and free jacket, and hopefully that will help. Hey, there we go. That wasn't bad at all, folks. It was just Lodi animation stuff. It's fantastic. And we still got our swipe cell kit. Let's go. Awesome. Let's commit that. So I'm doing a pixel image. It's 2000 by 2000 at 300 dpi, but I can turn it into a vector if that's better. From what I was told, it just needs to be 300 dpi, and they usually take it just as a PNG at 300 dpi, and it should be good, or high quality. So whatever's easier for you, Roars. I think it it might be cool to have it as a couple different forms, because we might be able to start putting it on different things as well, depending on what it is. All right, so we're removing tons and tons of these things. Beta scheme. What the heck was modified in here? This was an impromptu update, I guess. Oh, last upgrade version? Okay. Git commit. Impromptu pod update. Nice. Yo, Thirsty Gold, what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Morning, boo. Hey. I can never get coding. Like, you don't understand how people do it, or you personally feel like you could never understand it if you tried? Dope, dude. All right. Sure, we can do that too. I'm always curious to see what that does. Okay. Just commit this last pod stuff. And another pod. There we go. Stop telling me what I need to hear. Get out of here, man. No one wants you right now, right? JK. Totally wish you could stay. Totally, dude. Alright, let's look at the rest of our actions here. So we finished up yesterday again on our edit stuff. Mute cycle action. We're going to just run this. Basically, do one of these things here. So if all cycles muted, confirm unmute all. So let's go to that. This is in our current cycle table, so we should probably just pop this out into our actions here as well. Confirm action, yeah. And then we'll take a look at this. I tried in high school, I never got it. You should, yeah. You know what's really funny is I didn't start coding until like my last 2 years of university, so like college. I never even did it in high school. So you'll be surprised how much things change and how you understand stuff. So you should give it another try. Yeah, exactly. You just need to try. And practice. Practice makes perfect anything. Typo mistakes, func confirm. Confirm. I had confirm unmute. It's not. It's like sort of. Oh no, that's right. No, the problem here was I guess I could do this. Unmute. I guess that looks better. Thanks, Balthazar. Appreciate it. Confirm. Confirm. Oh, let's go. Confirm. Thank you. Yeah, that is totally a spelling mistake. That was totally it. All right. So what I do here is I set up my action. So first, I hate having the init. So let's do, we're creating a UI alert action here. This UI alert action will take in this string, unmute cycles. Confirm unmute all, unmute cycles title label. And then we'll have our closure here that will do some unmute stuff. Let's make sure we provide a weak self here. So unmute cycles, this will actually do that. And then I set UI, but I have this wrapped in an async queue. That makes perfect sense. Not really though. Not really. We need line? What? Oh, like a line command, like where it's at? I do think that I'm creating this on a okay, so we have our unmute there, we have our cancel there, and then the actual alert to display. Yeah, and then I do my actual present. And we actually have these set up already. We made those properties yesterday, right? So this should be self default dot default right. Wait. Right bar items of 1. There we go. Yo, Bobek, what's up? Welcome in, man. Oh, right, and this is also could be nil. Do that. So we'll take this same stuff here. We're also applying a tint color. Take away the UI white. So if you add points to the stream, we should be able to remove a random char from a random file in your project for a lot of points. I actually like that idea. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. Here's the problemo. We don't use VS Code. we only use VS Code when we do everything else other than Swift. But you're right. That's a really good point. We should start using that. Yeah, I was gonna say that actually might be something cool that we can do on our Friday stream. We can actually do an extension, Xcode extension, I think, for that, that we can actually put out in the App Store. I don't know if that would. I'm not sure if there would be any issues. I don't think there would be. But that'd be pretty dope. We basically just make an Xcode extension that would hook up to like Twitch chat, and then we can do that. Sell it for $2. Nah, man. Wouldn't be worth it. But if this is in a dispatch queue that's global, we should probably put this in our main, right? Though I do believe that this is already running in the main thread, but we're still in here, so we should probably be doing that. And I'm not sure if I need this reload table. I want to comment this out just to see if we actually do need that. Okay, and then we're going to go to unmute for today checkpoint, jump to definition. Okay, so for cycle in cycles, if cycle state is muted and cycle trigger date is equal to nil, cycle state is muted is false. And then we do our initial notification scheduler, alert and requests. For every request, we're going to go ahead and schedule it. Then we're going to set our upcoming trigger date. Come on, Alec. Optionalize that. That would be dope. I feel stupid for that brain fart. No, that's okay. No worries. No worries. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. I don't know. Coffee's so good. How can you hate coffee? I guess it depends on the coffee bean of your choice. So yeah, we're gonna do this trigger. We'll just do optional chaining. All right, hold. We'll get to that in a second. If cycle, state, trigger date, weekday equals nil. So if the cycle does not have a trigger date yet, keep going. If the cycle does not have a trigger date yet, keep going. Okay, if there is an alert, that means cycle won't be happening now. So schedule for next day. So if alert does not equal nil. Wait. If there is an alert, that means cycle won't be happening now. Gotcha. So schedule for next day. And at this point, my new date component will be here. We got our time zone. And then trigger. And then we're going to do... This needs to be... We'll probably set a default value for this. So the default value should be just made coffee. Nice Bobek. This needs to be an integer. So I think I wonder if we can get our new date component dot weekday. But that's gonna have the same issue because it's optional. I wanted to get the current day.
We also talked about a deeper bond with the product. Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent.
I'm not sure, really. I could set some default day. But I don't know if that would really make any sense. It's more so if our trigger date, if our date component does have a weekday. If it doesn't, what do we want to do? Yeah, what do I want to do if it doesn't have a weekday? I feel like it makes sense to get today's date. But that's also an optional. New date component. Component. Date component. Wait, what? Oh, it's just weekday. Set to the date before you next time so it crashes the app. That's the whole point. I don't want it to crash the app. I just need to set it to some default day. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. It's either I force unwrap it or I don't. Or I set a default day. I mean, like, I can almost assume that based on a new date component. Well, technically, a new date component would be nil because we haven't set it to anything yet. Because that's what we're doing right there. Ooh. Hold up, let's look something up. Let's double check this. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, let current weekday. Calendar.current component, and that should just be update. And that should be it. Okay, nice. Here we go. So basically what we're saying, if our trigger date didn't have a date component, even though it should, because at this point, yeah, we already have this here. Let's actually move this up since we're already using this at some other point. So this should already pretty much be set, but in some off chance that for some reason it's not, we'll go ahead and do this. This will just default to our current weekday +1. All right, not too shabby. I'll take it. Even though that literally should never happen, but you never know. Cycle state, trigger date, current notification category, request, content category, identifier. Cool. So we do that for our cycles, and then after we're done with that, I do all cycles muted. And now this is actually returning something. So this here, I don't think we technically need this here. But what it should be doing, excuse me. Wow, I'm super stuffy. So sorry about that, guys. Is if all cycles are muted, we send a notification using our notification center, and that should update our UI to handle all cycles being muted. So our little bell icon should turn purple and should be a muted icon. Wow. I was actually still really stuffy. So at this point, that should handle that. Oh, because we are setting this here, unmute all. So why we don't need to do the check if we're, yeah, why am I doing that? We don't need to do any check if we're unmuting everything already. Right? That makes sense. Like, why am I doing this check if everything is already fully unmuted? We don't need to do that. Nice. Okay. And then, so that will be one of our options for our unmute cycles. And then we have our cancel action, which is going to have our title cancel. It's going to be confirm, unmute all, cancel, and style cancel. And then, do we have anything in here? We don't. We can just set our, I think it has, we can set that to nil. Our handler. Yeah, it's optional. Okay, so let's set that to nil. So it should be handler, and that'll be nil. Because we're not doing anything here. We should be putting code there, but we have nothing to put. There you go. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. Gotta go to bed. I stayed up all night playing Space Engineers. Have a good stream, though. Yo, thanks, DK. I appreciate you, dude. thanks for being here. And yeah, have a great night, man. I find it ironic that you're building a habit app, yet use the Stay Hydrated Twitch bot. All right. Stay Hydrated bot came into my chat and started spreading the word of being hydrated. I didn't ask it to, all right? And I think it's good for other people. The bully bot, yeah, it's a straight up bully. Just came in here and asserted its dominance and like, I'm gonna hydrate your chat. And I'm like, all right, hydrate it. Got it. So that's what really happened, Roars. That's what really happened. All right, and this is where we actually create our UI alert controller. So unmute cycles. We're going to set that label. And then the message, are you sure you want to unmute all your cycles? Blah, and then it's going to pop up as an action sheet. Then we're going to add our actions here. And then dispatch main async. True, animated, completion, nil. I don't think we need anything there. All right, so now let's see if our unmute action is going to work properly. Let's run it. Hey, everyone needs a little break. Perma, don't worry. Everyone needs a little break. Don't feel too bad when you fail your linear algebra test. You got 2 questions done? Let's go. I could give you a timeout ban. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're going to first mute all of these. So mute them there. Cool. So our icon changed perfectly. And at this point, we should press this. Unmute cycles. Are you sure you want to unmute all your cycles? Let's first press cancel. Nothing happens. Awesome. Let's do this. Unmute cycles. Okay, that did work. And this is why we need the reload table. That is why. So I'm wondering if instead of doing it here, no, that seems about right. We should be doing it here because at this point, basically when that action is selected, this closure will fire off. And so we need to do that. So let's try that again. Can you ban? Yeah, of course you can. She's got the sword. Awesome. Those are all unmuted. So let's do a mute all cycles here. Unmute all. Hey, there we go. And now let's say I mute all these cycles. I'll unmute one. That should change. I mute it now. That should change. Let's do this. And let's say now I delete that. Nice. We'll add one more. That should change. Do that. Mute it. Ooh, that one doesn't work. That mute action doesn't work. That's the one we need to do. Oh my god. Got him real good. Mod abuse. I think that was 100% warranted. Okay, so that worked well. The only thing that didn't work as expected is the bulk mute, excuse me. But I do think we'll have that set up shortly. That looks good. Cool. Yeah, bulk delete and then bulk mute. So we'll get to that shortly. Oh my gosh, wait a second. I just realized I got an unfollow from Permafrost? Oh my god. Roars, because you timed him out, he just unfollowed me and left the channel forever. Oh my god, and he just left the Discord. What the heck is this? Oh. Alright, let's take a diff here. He might unfollow me though. All right, so we added our current weekday. We did that check here. Added in this new check. Trigger day components. Cool. All right. Oh my gosh, no. Git add. And then let's do our diff here. Confirm unmute all. We just changed the name around there. Added our confirm unmute all action here. Everything there looked great, especially putting this in our proper dispatch queue. I wonder how many times that I got jacked up. That's so rude. Hey, we're still getting used to the sword, you know? It wasn't realized it was so strong. Just a full 10 minutes. I don't know if we can change that, Roars. We might be able to. And here I just removed that from that file. Awesome. So we're going to commit this. Editing, unmute all, well, editing, unmute all cycles action. Perfect. Yeah, that was definitely something I wouldn't have expected either. Some casualties. All right, next thing we're going to move on to is our bulk delete. Yeah, bulk delete toolbar item. We might be able to reorganize this as well to like toolbar items and other items. All right, so first off, we need to bulk delete toolbar, get all selected cycles. Yeah, so this is if you press edit and you select all of the cycles to do. Okay, so get all cycles. Index path for selected rows. That's going to be optional. So selected rows here. I guess at this point we can pretty much put a guard. Wow, I'm so sorry for my congestion, guys. Holy moly. It's so bad right now. Let's wait for stacking. Hey. We should clip that and send it to him. Yo, what's up, Biako? Hello, hello. So, nice refactoring, you said. Hey, very nice. You got the AVR hype train going? Hey. Again prepared. Again ready. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna be so good. So excited. I'm so freaking excited. All right, so here we're going to do bulk delete toolbar item. There were no selected cells to delete. Yeah, so if for some reason we're in here, we should just return out of it. Else, we'll create a cycle array for cycles to remove. Here we don't need to do a check. Hell yeah, boy. Dude, like this. Oh, man. Brings back just so many great memories. It looks cool when errors dismissed. It's so satisfying, Biako. It is 100% satisfying. Wait, Biako, were you telling me yesterday that you upgraded to Xcode 10.2? Or is that someone else? But if it was you, I did upgrade. No? Oh, okay. It must have been someone else then. Alright, so cycles to remove, basically for all the selected rows, we append our cycle for that row item. And then we're going to send that over to our cycles to remove. Why am I sending... So I'm extending my index path array. Oh, because I need to send it to actually remove the cell. Gotcha. All right, so let's go to confirm delete. This is also in here, so we can definitely bring this into our actions. Confirm bulk delete. You're the salt that. Oh my god, so good. This type of music right here is like the epitome of the best like new metalcore music in the world. Oh my god, dude. 2010 was like the year for this music. It's so good. Music isn't the same like this anymore. But good for you. Yeah. Do you see some differences? A little bit. I've noticed a little bit, like the bug highlighting stuff is different. I did change my theme, which I really have been highly enjoying. So it seems a bit quicker, you know, things like that. So, yo, what's up, Snooks? Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime here, man. Highly appreciate that. Wow, thank you. Really appreciate that support. Welcome in. If you aren't part of the Discord yet, go ahead and join in on the Discord. Hook up your Twitch account to your Discord account. Get some awesome benefits in chat, as well as on Discord. And feel free to be part of our subscriber-only open source project we're working on. Yeah, get in the Discord and we can set that all up, man. I really appreciate that. And thank you for supporting Cycle servers for April. For real. Really appreciate that. Thanks for keeping the project alive. Welcome in. Welcome in, you intern. BT BAMs? Who's that? I don't know that. I can't think of the analogy right now. Oh, so good. Oh, Between the Buried and Me. Yeah. It is good. Yeah, it's true. But it's like I think back to around that time, another great album that came out was I think 2010. It was Under Oath's Define the Great Line. Holy crap, man. Incredible album. Constellations, I think, was 2009-ish. It was 2009 because it's 2019. Maybe Under Oath was 2007. I don't remember. We Came as Romans, I think, was around 2010 or 9 when they came out with one of their first albums. That was it's just so epic, man. Just a great time for that type of music. Oh, if you've never heard of this band, Scary Kids Scaring Kids. Oh man, 2002. Let's see. Or it was around 2008. It was around this time when they came out with like one of their first albums, or like a bigger one. Alisana, another great dude. I'm living in that time for this type of music, man. It was so good then. I'm looking forward to Simple Creatures' debut album. I've never heard of Simple Creatures. Twitch Prime, I have to check this out. Oh yeah, dude, Biako, Twitch Prime's awesome. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually hook it up to your Twitch account, and Twitch will give you a subscription to any streamer on Twitch for free every month. It's actually pretty dope. And so that's what Snooks used. Use the Twitch Prime here for this month, which is awesome. So yeah, if you do have that, you should set it up, man. It's pretty great. Okay, anyways, back to this. We have our memory manager here. We're going to need this. We're going to do our dispatch global async. Delete action. We give it a title. destructive, and then we have unknown self here. But I prefer using weak. And then use of undefined UN user notification. Oh, really? Yo, Mamuter. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thanks, Roars. Oh, really, Roars? It's actually really cool. That sounds like that sounds fantastic. I gotta check that out. Simple creatures. Okay. Why am I having an issue here? Oh, it's because I haven't imported it. Yeah, here we go. So we got our current notification center. I don't know why I did this either, but we'll roll with it. And I don't think this is a method anymore. I think it's probably just property. Or maybe not. No, I was right. Okay. Cycles to remove, we pass in our cycles. We'll come back and refactor that in a minute. Botch that name. Jesus. Okay, so we delete the pending notifications. Maybe what we should do first is probably delete our cycles. Based on that guard statement we have there, then we'll go in and actually delete our pending notifications. So if we delete our cycles... Yeah, so 4 cycle in cycles. Mad props, Evgen, let's go. Right now. Phone cycle remove. And then remove all pending and deliver notifications for this, for these cycles. So I'm wondering if really what we should be doing is, because there might be a possibility where we find one cycle in here, we go in and remove it, but then we don't find another cycle, and then that actually just automatically breaks out. Ooh. Because then we'll never get here and we'll never delete the pending notifications. Jesus. Math sucks, man. Math is so poopy. Yeah, so technically what we should do is we should probably do this. Oops. And then instead of passing in bulk delete. So let's come back to this in a second. Come back shortly, Alec. It's the reason I got into coding, honestly. That's dope, man. Math was one of those things where I'm terrible at. Like, I lied, I'm not terrible, but I'm definitely not like anything above average. Yeah, that's the difference. I hate algorithms, like, with a passion. Absolutely hate algorithms. Let's fix these up real quick. These are all optional now. Just like anything else. Yeah, it's true. No, well, so when I was back at UCF, I mean, I went up to Calc 3, I think. And then I switched my major. And then IT, you didn't need to go into like linear algebra and things like that. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Holy moly. Okay. So I kind of just stopped there, you know? But I have been doing a lot of algorithms lately on Elite Code. Every day or so, I do about 2 to 3. Yo, morning, Babisky. Nice, Royce. So what I have been changing is we take our phone cycle rate count. It's greater than 0. Well, I'll put that in there. So we get our current table. Delete rows. I do believe this should probably be happening on a main thread. Same with add empty state. So we should probably be putting this in here. Boom, boom. It's so much easier to fight this one. It's relaxing? I'm glad you like it. That's definitely not something that I would would have said would have thought someone would say. That's so funny. I used to do the same thing when I would drive in the car with my family or something. I would have these on and I'd just pass out. Everyone's like, "How do you sleep?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Just fall right to sleep." But now it just gets me too hyped. Okay, so self dot, we have our default navigation. Your mind is a mountain before you. We have our default navbar stuff, which is freaking sick. It's supposed to be like this. And then here we have our right item of 1. And then here, also our right, default right bar item of 1. Oh, I put an extra T, tint color, and then finally this guy here. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the empty state. See, like stuff like this we can probably break out. You need a 7-month sub badge. Twitch doesn't work that way, dude. They go, I think it's 1 to 3, 3 to 6, and then 6 to 12, and then 12 and on. And I think when you become partner, they give you extra badges for like 24 and 36 months. Yeah, dude, it's the same way for me, Permafrost. I remember describing it to my wife one day. She's like, why? Like, why? And I was like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like, because I think I'm personally not like a angry person. Like I'm pretty relaxed all the time. And so I think that's partially because I hold a lot of like what I'm feeling inside, and music like that kind of just like releases that without me even knowing. So I totally get you, dude. Yeah, Babisky, I can, yeah, dude. Partner gets you 6 to 9 every 6 months after 12. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Royce. I didn't know that. But yeah, I think we got a cool badge. We have 1 to 3 is red. And then I think the 3 to 6 is green, and then 6 to 12 would be the blue brain, and then 12 and on is the rainbow colored brain. I like it. I think it was good. RGB, pixel, boom. Rainbow brain. Yes, you got to get that rainbow brain. You have reached your peak when you have a rainbow brain. 100%. All right, and then the next portion here. This is our else block. So this will be, if we do have cycles, we're going to actually delete our rows. And again, I want to put this in my main queue because I do believe that this is something that we need here. My greatest suggestion. Yeah, that was all you, Roars. I loved it. When I put it together, I'm like, yo, this is dope. We might need some more brighter colors in it, but I think it's pretty good for now. Ooh, we can change this into one line, everyone. Let's do this. So we can do UI application shared application icon badge number is equal to awaiting action check. So if awaiting action check is true, let's set that to 1. Else let's set it to 0. We can do a one-liner. I love that. Sweet. Am I the highest badge in here? Looks like it right now, yeah. So like it's day 2 of my deciding to quit playing video games, or at least slim down the time. Day 1 I had gotten a lot done, but today might suck. Well, you shouldn't cut things out of your life that you enjoy, but it's always good to, you know, cut back on it if you feel like it's negatively impacting your life. Okay, then we do our all cycles muted check here again. And so then again here. Yeah, see, like this, all this stuff that we're doing here, we can make into a helper. I've wrote this probably 3 times now. Same with this. But after the actions are done, we'll go ahead as like a final sweep. We'll come back and clean this stuff like this up. People who can't see. I think light theme is for people that are not in tech. In my opinion. Moderation, yeah, buddy. That's why I'm here. Boom. Lay down the band hammer. All right, so we delete our rows. We change our badge. We can probably put this at the end. This is not like highly necessary. We check if all cycles are muted. Check to see if all cycles are disabled. So based on all cycles muted, we're going to change our icon and the tint color. And then based on that, we'll go ahead and... This is not really part of that. We can do that here and that here. Yeah, there you go. So that's all going to happen in a main async queue because we are inside a global queue and it'll probably be on a background thread. Else, we already did that. Awesome. And then we're getting to the point where is editing. Oh, this is an optional bool? What the heck? Why is that an optional bool? That's weird. Is it because is editing, it should be like that? Because our current table is optional? No, it's because is editing is actually optional. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it all depends, because people that are not like slightly technically inclined, they don't even know that dark theme is a thing. I don't think. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Just the people I know are like that. Learning the ropes. So basically we're just checking if is editing and then else that. Okay. Current cycle table. I really don't. I'm quite confused here. Is this my property? On my current cycle table? No, this is from the actual table. I mean, I guess we can do this. We can do that, and then we can do is editing. And then if that's true, we just do self.cancel edit. Something like that. So the news is stressing to upgrade your Apple phone because it's actually security patches, and like they don't tell you what the patches are. Apple has a Apple has a pretty extensive like release list of every iOS version. If you go to your settings, it should tell you. You can actually go to all the patches that are going on. You can turn your chat into emo only chat. Hey, it is a cool chat. All right, then we save our cycles to memory, and then we have our cancel action there. Okay, so this was our delete action. Understood. So based on delete, we do all that fun stuff. Oh, oops. We do all that fun stuff, and then we have our cancel action, which our handler is set to nil. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then we have our main async, friend. Alert controller. If cycles.count is equal to 1, let first equal cycles.first. All right. If you guys had never seen this syntax before, this is basically saying if this condition passes, then we can also check to see we can set this condition as well, because this comes back as an optional. So this will set another property here called first, but we want to make sure we at least have something. And the reason why I do this is because we have different messages. So are you sure you want to delete blah? And then the first, whatever the name is, lowercase. And then else, if we have something more than that, we say we want to delete these cycles. We don't name all of them. They don't like explaining how they screwed up. Yeah, it's true. I'm not sure though, dude, because like iOS 10.2 updates, Apple. I've looked through. Or is it 10.3? No, it's 10.2 that just came out, right? Yeah, for information on security count of Apple's, please visit this. I don't know if that's... Maybe not. I thought I read somewhere else. Yeah, but you're right. They probably obviously don't want to be like, yo, we screwed up. 12.2. Oh, did I put 10? The heck? 13.2? Nah, dude. 12.2. Release notes. These are dev release notes. I might have been mistaken. I have read security updates before. All right. So at this point, we set the alert, add action, and then self.present. All right, we should be good. Oh, we need to go back. Alec, come back shortly. Yes, I am back. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. And, yeah, give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Yo, sorry about that. Okay, so what we wanted to do was, if we remove a cycle, a phone cycle array, I want to go ahead and I just want to pass that cycle to remove, and I guess I can always pass it in as I pass in an array of them. But I don't know if that's necessary. Excuse me, depending on where we use this. It would be okay to conform this to just passing in an array of that cycle. And the reason why I want to do that is, again, because if I go in here, we find our first cycle in the index, and then we come back over here, and I'm like, this might actually even be better if it was an if let. We find that, we remove it, and then we delete notifications for that cycle. But what happens if the next cycle is not found for some reason, and then we just return out of everything? Then we would actually never get to the point where we delete any of our pending notifications. Whoosh. Oh. No, man, I like it better that there's just some person named Ted. The almighty Ted that gives many talks. So I think for now this is actually pretty solid. I don't know why I decided to pass in current center. That might be one thing that would be pretty useful to remove. What the heck? Are you serious? What a damn fool. Alright, well, we're going to take that out. Or 4. Yeah, I'm just going to call this cycles. We're going to refactor this here. That's terrible. That is awful. Alright. Alerts based on that. We already create our notification center. We get our current one there at least. Pending alerts to remove. Sent alerts to remove. Okay. Yeah, we have to do these separately. So sender, get that. Parentheses. Notification count. Do a one-liner. And then we'll say for notification in notifications, get the alert cycle ID. If cycles to remove contains, ooh. So we can change this to be if cycles.contains versus does gonna be .id, much cleaner. Whoa. My fingers are getting a little messed up there. So if that is true, then we can append this to our array. The notification center removals take arrays. I believe it was. I can't really remember right now. But that should do it. Yeah, so cycles contains an ID that equals the alert cycle ID. Should go in here. And these again are for the alerts, right? Right, these are for pending. Gotcha. All right, so this here, I don't know why I'm checking this again. I don't think this is like highly necessary. I mean, I guess it is. And technically this shouldn't return. So yeah, if we actually don't want to do it like that, it's greater than 0. Sometimes I feel like I was trying to write like super fancy logic just to be a cool kid, you know? Sometimes it doesn't work out as you would expect. Oh. Okay, then we're going to do oh. So remove cycle from pending request dictionary. So why don't wow, that is a change. That is a music change. I like it though. I'm digging it. This is actually kind of a confusing title considering, or function call, because this is get pending notifications and then we have get delivered notifications. Let's rename this. Remove notifications for cycles. Yeah, there we go. I think that probably makes the most sense. And then we'll come in here, set up our arrays, which I'm thinking we still do need. But why don't we just do this? So for this pending request dictionary, we can add that there, and then we can just pass in our notification center. Oh no, cycle ID. So at this point, we can just do this, and we can remove that. This is something that I've been wanting to take out of the app for a while, because I do think this is giving us a lot of actually memory leaks. And I'm not sure if it's highly useful. So this is one part we're going to need to definitely dive into. Oh, oops. Yeah, it has to be alert cycle ID. There we go. So pending alerts to remove, we append the identifier, and then in our pending request dictionary, we actually remove value for key alert cycle ID. What's going on here as a string? Oh, it's not ID. There we go. And so at that point, remove pending notifications. We'll actually go ahead and remove them from the notification center. So that is pending alerts. Oh, right. I think we should probably do that in if let. And then if that contains that there, then we can run these things. And that should be pretty solid. Okay. Yeah, I feel good about that. And then we have our delivered request. Essentially, we're going to do the same thing. Clean it up a bit. You can put this on one line. Same deal. If notification in notifications, let alert cycle ID do this. So we're gonna do if cycles dot contains, I'm going to do this guy here, ID is equal to alert cycle ID again. Then we're going to drop in here, and this here will look like that. I can remove that. Sent alerts to remove, we're going to append that there. And so that dictionary that we used up above is only for pending alerts, not for sent alerts. So we'd come in here and do that. We don't need to do this. Basically, it's if it's greater than 0, we'll just do this. And it's any of the ones in here. So basically, the scenario of this is, let's say I have 5 cycles. One of those cycles has a delivered notification, and another one has notifications that are waiting to be sent to the user. So I go and I select edit, and I delete the cycle that has a notification already delivered, and then I want to delete the cycle that has notifications ready to be delivered. When I delete those, it'll go through this check. and I'll go ahead and get any of them that are pending or are waiting to be sent out, remove them from our notification queue. And then if any of them have been delivered, it's waiting in our notification center, we can go ahead and remove those as well because that cycle doesn't exist any longer. I feel like we should do... put some log statements in here. So like log to Crashlytics. We can call this remove notifications. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to change a lot of these. I will do a build and you'll see. Because we changed the name. Starting, pending, alerts removal. And then here we can grab this. And at this point, removing pending alerts from notification center. And then at this point, we can go here. Let's grab this one. Starting delivered alerts removal. And then at this point, removing delivered alerts. Awesome. Yeah, it should be pretty solid. Cool. Note to self, don't experiment on production sites. Uh-oh. Is everything down? Alright, we're going to do a rebuild, and then we're going to fix all the areas that are missing this. So, we can do that. And here we can do 4 cycle array. So remove notifications for cycle. Here again, this will be remove notifications, and then 4 current cycle array. It's dope. Oh, maybe. Feels bad, man. Hey, that's all right. It happens, you know? What can you do? Hopefully there wasn't anyone using it at this moment in time. Yeah, so we're using this in a couple different spots. So daily backups to the rescue. Hey, nice. I think we should be pretty solid at this point. Hey, there we go. All right. So let's go ahead then and verify that this is working properly, or as we're expecting it at least. Excuse me. So we remove this here. And that should print out some stuff down here. And yeah, I think that's it. So that was, we don't need to do that anymore. So basically, on this one, we're just going to be passing in 1 cycle at a time in our array. So that should be good. And hopefully we'll be able to actually refactor it a little bit more to not even take an array, because I don't know if it will be highly necessary. But so we go through here, we check to see if we have a cycle, and then if we don't, we return. And then phone cycle, we remove at index, so we actually remove it. And then once it's removed, we'll go ahead and remove the notifications, which is great. Awesome. And then after that, we check to see if there are any cycles left. If there are, we go ahead and set up some UI fanciness. If there are not, then we just set to our non-UI stuff. I want to code in Swift like you someday. I mean, I'm almost without Stack Overflow or even a doc. Dude, it just takes practice, man. I still use tons of Stack Overflow, as you can see on stream. Just like anything, we've been hitting on this a lot. Just practice. Just kind of, you get used to it, and like what to look for in certain things. So over time it comes for sure. Did you think to start working as a Swift dev? I have, yeah. I've definitely been trying to find opportunities for an iOS developer in general. So I think that would be pretty great. Whoa, constraint issue? Damn. Okay. All right, Alec. Oh, we should put a name, a cycle name for each one of these, because yeah, since this gets called every time. But it looks like there weren't. That's interesting. Starting pending alerts removal. Starting delivered alerts removal. So it was one. Oh, because it was muted. Yep, makes sense. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Bianco. I appreciate that. The opportunity will come. I do know that. So all of this time on Swift together, on Swift, well, all on Swift, but also on Twitch, definitely will be a huge plus for sure in that journey. All right, let's go back to here. It's funny being so public because you have to be careful what you say in case someone at work is lurking and gets salty. Yeah, it's true. It is true. It is true. But I'm like, at least with people at work, like everyone knows I do this. Everyone knows that I live stream iOS development, and everyone's like, why? And I'm like, I love it. So I'm like pretty transparent about it. But like, if I was actively looking for a new role, I wouldn't be like, hey guys, listen, I'm currently looking for this role. Hit me up. Because you're right. I've already had actually 3 people from my job come on here. And they're like, oh my God, it's so cool to see you on stream. And I'm like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh my God, ads? Dude, it's all about getting that subscription. Get no ads. Or start your own company. One day, man. I still think I need a little more experience. I don't think I feel fully confident to go off on my own yet. I need a little bit more motivation in myself, I think, before I do that. Okay, so starting pending alerts removal for. Oh, I won't know what the cycle name is or how many cycles we have yet. Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave it like that then. So if we go back here, let's say we do this. Let's add that there. Okay. We'll change the name of this to like iDrops. Set this for like weekends. Then we'll do like a just today thing. Set this for like 12, and then we'll set this to like 7 a.m. Dope. Okay, so what I can do here then is I can delete a couple of these. So we'll delete those. It's interesting, there's constraint issues. We'll look into that. So starting pending alerts removal, removing pending alerts from notification center, starting deliver alerts removal, and you can see that there's nothing to be removed there. Starting pending alerts removal, removing pending alerts removal from notification center, then save our data, starting delivered alerts removal again. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is why. So these are happening on enclosures. And these closures here are getting called an async. So as that's being thrown onto our queues, we're still running through the rest of our app. Okay, cool. That's good. Nice, Isaac. Cool stuff. I have 3 tech events next month. Ooh. What are those tech events, Roars? When is the Twitch Festify thing happening? That's something that we're currently working on for subs. So if you're a sub to the channel, you can get access to that repo. We've had a little bit of work done on it, so we just need to get in there and just actually do it. Yeah. I've been wanting to work on it, but I've been pretty busy after work, so I haven't had time to actually sit down and look at it. Oh, nice, Roars. Those sound awesome. It's gonna be a fantastic time. You should send us updates on what you learned and like pictures and stuff. Yeah, Ghastly Guy. Hopefully it comes pretty soon. I'm excited to see what we end up coming up with. Why am I doing this? Why don't I just do... I didn't even notice this. And then we can use our same logic that we did last time. Where we did... If it's false, we set it to 0. Awaiting actions check. Is true. We're going to set that equal to 1. Else we'll set it to 0. Voila. Much better. Okay. Oh, this was, I think, something completely different. This is for the swipe action. It's not something we're working on right now. No wonder. I was like, I can't believe I missed that. Okay, I think this is looking pretty solid, folks. Maybe like a little formatting here and there. This also we might be able to just wrap in one big dispatch, because we were doing that in both spots. So more so like this. I think it just helps clean it up a little bit. Then we can do that, and then this here we can remove that, go like that, go like that.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you? October 21st, 1975. Jesus Christ, you know the fucking day?
Oh, yeah.
Day of the game. We're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start.
All right, take that out.
This girl.
Put that there. Awesome. And then Fillet is editing prop. Self current site table is editing, and is editing prop is true. Self dot cancel it. I know this is kind of weird. But I'm honestly not sure why this is a bool, or is an optional value. I'm really not. I'm actually kind of confused by it, but it is. So basically what we're doing is we're checking to see if it's a Boolean first or it's not nil. And then we get that Boolean value, and then we check to see if it's true here. So as long as this holds and this is true, then we'll cancel our edit. And it seems to be working as expected. And then send iOS there. Then we have our let cancel action right here. Again, dispatch main async controller. This is kind of that same concept. If the cycles count is 1, then we'll go ahead and get a property called first. We'll get our first cycle there. And then based on that, we'll go here, let bulk delete, and then add our cards, blah, 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 present. We're good to go. Yo, Beers01. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Thank you so much for that follow. Great name. It's not optional value, but because the reference to self can be gone, it can return nil. Hold on. Oh, you're talking about our weak self here. But I find that kind of odd, because Wait a second. Wait a second. I find that kind of odd because in our optional chaining, right? If we come here, at this point, our current cycle table. Oh, I guess because it is a weak. Whoa, that's weird. Weak var. I guess because that's what you're saying then from the beginning, since this can technically be nil. Weak var with a. Interesting. Got it. Okay. I thought the optional chaining would handle that though. So at this point, right? It's because it's not like, oh, because I guess we do that there too. So like if I did, no, but I already tried that. It's only an issue when you're doing something conditional. Ah, gotcha. Cool. That's a nifty thing. I didn't know that. Gotcha. Yeah, because it. Yeah, if nil. Right, exactly. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay. Awesome. We'll run this one more time. Do another quick check over here, but I think we're good. I think we're good to go. To commit this change, another action. So let's add another cycle here. We'll call this drink water. Go and drink that water. Only on the weekdays though, and only 4 times a day. I'll start that to like, I don't know, 10 a.m. Nice. Then we'll do another one. Take medication. Man, my colors aren't getting as randomized as I thought. That stinks. All right, and so at this point, let's actually have a little fun. Let's mute this guy. Let's mute that guy. And let's go ahead and delete these two. See how that works out. Cool. So those deleted. It looks like we have our icons working fine. Start pending alert removal. We removed the pending alerts. There were no delivered alerts. Starting again pending. Remove them again, and then again there was nothing there. Saving data to memory, saving cycle array complete. Started to send to Apple Watch, starting check on awaiting notifications. There's nothing left there. Cool. I think it looks good. Maybe it's using the same seed every time. Wait, what? What are you talking about? All right, let's do our diffs. And let's commit it. Oh, yeah, so we just did that there. We added our actions here. 3 more months to go. Feels good, man. It's going to be great. Don't worry about it. Oh. Send off to confirm removal method. This is consequence. What the heck? Get out of here. Oh, it's because we haven't done this part yet. 3 more questions. Damn, dude, you've done work. That's awesome. It's crazy. They take so long. All right, that's good there. Yo, Banastian. Bananstian. Yeah, Bananstian. I like that. Welcome into the Pixelogic team. Thank you so much for that follow. Glad to have you here. Fantastic name. Bananstian. I like it. Very nice. Let's diff it up. Wow, we removed a whole lot of something here. Oh yeah, this was all of the confirm delete stuff we removed from that file. Alrighty, Bianco. Good luck in your meeting, man. Yeah, wow. Separating all that out, it feels so good. Feels so good. Damn, dude, are you Norwegian? You pronounce it pretty good compared to a lot of people. I'm not. No, I'm not. I just, for some reason, it looked... You want to know something really funny? Is I thought of Bastion from Overwatch. And for some reason, that just like really clicked in my mind. So, Bananstein. Thanks for coming in, man. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad I could pronounce your name properly. Yo, Professor BK. Professor Burger King up in here? Is that what it is? Or we got someone else here? Welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Glad to have you here, friend. Appreciate you. Banan is banana in Norwegian. Ah, gotcha. It's kind of similar in Spanish. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Yeah, it's Burger King. Hey, let's go. Professor Burger King. I love it. I love it. Welcome in. You're getting me hungry, dude. Even though I'm vegetarian. I do love me some Burger King fries. That is for sure. All right, so we edited a lot of this stuff. We've been over this twice, so I don't think we need to do too much here. Yeah. That looks good. All right, we'll look at our last status up in here. Session manager. What nationality are you, if you're cool talking about that? Yeah, no problem. So my nationality is technically Armenian. My dad is from Iran, and he was raised by Armenian parents. My mom's actually from New Jersey. She has a little bit of Polish in her. But yeah, I'm Armenian slash just white. So are we hunting for errors or what's up? Yeah, dude, so what we're doing is we're actually refactoring a whole new view of the application. So this app we're working on is a daily habit creator, and basically every month we release a new version, new features, and we refactor new views. So right now we're actually refactoring this entire list view right here. And right now we're working on the actions methods. So we're actually about to do a commit, but basically we separated all of our actions out into an extension in Swift, and we're just refactoring all that code because it's a bunch of old, crusty, nasty, poopy looking code. And that's our stream. So basically we have a public Trello board as well. And if you type !task, you can see exactly what we're working on right now. All that fun stuff. But we do Swift iOS development here. Kumut. That explains the jet black hair. Yeah, man. Persian god. Wait, I missed that one. That's this neat. Technically not Persian. Armenian is a technical nationality, but Middle East area. I work mostly in React, learn React Native, but having a hard time with it crashing all the time. Yeah, I think that's going to happen a lot, man. One of my goals is actually to create a React Native component and plug it into our native Swift app. And I hope to do that fairly soon, but there's a lot of stuff in the backlog that needs to be done first before we can get to that. Editing or tweaking. Bulk delete method. Nice. Do you speak Armenian? I don't. No, unfortunately not. One of the things I always bring up with my dad, I was like, why didn't you teach us Armenian? And he's like, I felt bad for your mom. I was like, yeah, all right, I get it. It still makes me angry. But yeah, he's fully fluent in Armenian. He also speaks Farsi, if any of you guys know that language. And he knows a little bit of Persian as well. Oh, I need to npm audit fix and npm install a lot. Ah, yes. npm. The classics. The in-app notification in the Instagram app is React Native. Oh, is it? Yo, that's dope. I'm half Thai and I don't speak that either. First world problems. Yeah, exactly. First world problems. I'm actually more native in more native. No, I know more Spanish than I do Armenian. Like, I'm almost fluent in Spanish. I know it's because one time it flashed me with the React Native error instead of the notification. Oh my god, that's pretty dope. Farsi, that would be a cool language to know. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Those languages, like the Middle Eastern languages and the Asian languages, like, are insane to me. I listen to those and I'm like, holy crap, man! Like, how does that even happen? Server-side Swift Vapor incoming? Hell yeah, dude. That's one of the plans as well. I thought it'd be cool to set up our notification server using Vapor. Our push notification server. Maybe some other things as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be a lot of fun, though. De verdad? Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's because my wife is Colombian, dude. She's a full-bred Colombian, so a lot of her family lives in Colombia still. And, you know, like, if I want to talk to them, I need to learn Spanish, so I learn Spanish. As much as I can. I still have definitely a good amount to go. But I definitely can get my way around if I need to, which is great. All right, what is next, folks? We did confirm mute all. We did bulk delete, confirm delete. Looks like we're on our second to last. So we have a bulk mute. I do think we should include a bulk unmute. So I might try to add that in here. But I'm not sure yet. So we'll start with the bulk mute, though, and pretty much go from there. Hot mommy, you're a sexy international couple. Or interracial, excuse me. That we are. Thank you for noticing. Damn, Ebjin. All right, dude. Isn't it a little cold over there to go to the beach, bruh? Oh, nice. That's cool, Permafrost. I had no idea. All right, we can do the kind of the same setup here in our mute. Basically, we check for selected rows. So we'll do a guard let selected rows there. Man, so much diversity in this chat. It's fantastic. Oh shit, is that what it means? You say, hi, my friend. We're going to the beach. Or like, yeah, let's go to the beach. Yeah, exactly. Because Vamos is like, all of us, let's go to the beach. Like, we're going to the beach. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, dude, yeah, grammar's the hardest part. I learned a lot of my Spanish as well. I worked at a UPS store back in my hometown, and tons of people there spoke Spanish. So I learned from that. I took a lot of Spanish in school, learned from my wife. And then I actually worked at I think I've told you guys, but I worked at an Apple retail store when I was in college. And tons of people from Brazil came. So I started picking up a little bit of Portuguese as well. And I'd be able to like mix like Spanish and Portuguese and like help sell iPhones to them. Man, those are some fun times, dude. Brazilian Portuguese is not equal Portuguese. Oh yeah, like Portuguese. I'm talking about Brazilian Portuguese, not like Portugal Portuguese. Yes, you are 100% correct. Dude, restaurant work must be hard. Restaurant work must be hard. Hey, there you go, Ebjin. It's the fucking worst. What restaurant did you work at, dude? Can't be understood by the Portuguese in Europe. It's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I have a coworker that I met who actually came to the US for a bunch of different trainings. And he's from Portugal. And I would like joke around. I try to speak like the little bit of Brazilian Portuguese I knew, and he's like, "Dude, what are you saying?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, that's all I know." He's like, "That's not no." Hence why I went back to college. Bailando, hey, Emjin, my God, dude, I'm proud of you, man. You're a freaking animal. No rows selected to mute. Alright, then we'll return out of this. Cycles to mute. And then selected rows, so we don't need this check any longer. Just like we were doing before. The one thing I have a really hard time understanding in Spanish is music. Oh my God, I cannot for the life of me. Every time I listen to songs in Spanish, I'm just like, I don't get it. It's so hard for me to process quickly. Panera, Miller Air House, another seafood restaurant. Oh wow, so you worked at a couple then. Okay. Unless it's Shakira? I don't know. Even for me, I just have such a hard time. I mean, that'd probably get you to a lot of places in Spain, that's for sure. Selected rows, cycles to mute, row in selected row, cycles to mute, append a rowed item, send to confirm mute method. Alright, let's find you, bro. This should also be in our same controller. It is. Let's get you out of here, alright? Let's get you out of here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so these all have their like accompanying helpers along with them. All right, let's get back into it then, eh? That's why when I talk to someone who isn't strong in English, I always slow down so they can process it because it's so fucking hard if you're speaking quickly. Yeah, it is. It is. Definitely, man. All right, so again, we're going to do our dispatch global. Use that as an async. At this point, we have our weak self-reference then. And then for mute. So for in here, we're going to do mute for today checkpoint. We'll come back to this as well. So go through and remove any pending alerts for today. Okay. Oh, God, no. I did this a while back. Someone suggested it, which I thought was a good idea at the time. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'd rather just do optional chaining. It's so much cleaner in my opinion. Okay. And so at this point, mute for today. But it does look like here we reload our rows. I think this is is this a swipe cell? No. This has an animation, so we should be safe about this and also put this in a dispatch main queue. Async. Stick it in our queue, but pick it up when you're ready. Just to be extra safe. Okay, and then... Oh, here it is with our... our editing. So we're gonna have to do if let is editing prop. Put that there, and then we'll check is editing prop. Jesus. Cool. Man, that is some quality content there, Evgen. Quality. I need to travel with you next time, dude. When are we going to Spain? Where should I meet you? Where should I meet you, Spain? Okay. Easy enough, I guess. Yes, we can keep doing this on background thread. Oh, yeah. Okay, so since this is a since I'm doing this entire function in a global background thread, we're creating these properties, but when these actions are actually initiated, the callbacks are set. We don't need these main async methods because that action card is being displayed on the main thread. So then this closure is going to end up running on the main thread. That's what it is. You'll find me at the beach with some cervezas in hand, eh? Double fisting, only way to go. Amen, brother. Amen to that, brother. So we should probably go back and change some of those around as well. We can delete the other ones, but that makes more sense. Yeah. Amen, brother. America. Double fisting, that means something else in my world. I automatically went to a awful place, Roars, so I'm sorry if it doesn't mean that, but my mind just completely deviated. With ginger beard. Dude, by the time you get off the beach, man, you won't be ginger anymore. Promise you that. It does mean the awful place. Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah, buddy. Oh, Jesus. All right, and so we'll do our main async again. View controller, we're doing our count check again for this. Get these nasty inits out of here. Jesus. That looks good. Okay. Pretty easy method to put together. Oh boy. All right, let's go to mute for today checkpoint. Goes much smoother with 2 beers in hand. It does, you're right. We don't use the other phrase in the UK. It's not my fault. Mute for today checkpoint. Oh, did we already refactor this, dear? No, we did unmute for today checkpoint. We did unmute for today, so we should go back here, jump to definition. Because we had current day of week, memory manager, muting bulk for cycles for cycle in cycles. If cycle is equal to nil or it is muted, we continue. Excuse me, we continue on through our loop. If trigger date is equal to current day of week, set trigger dates to bogus value. Gotcha. Gotcha, Alec. Good call there, buddy. Bogus values. I'm tired of this production not behaving appropriately. Well, I mean, you have the sword. So what do you want to do about it? What should we do about this right now? So this is going to initialize our save. And then, yes, we set those properties. We're going to save those properties. And then we're going to go through here, through our completion handler, request to remove, filter contents as blah, 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 map to identifier, request to remove, and then request to remove in there. Okay. And then we don't need this anymore because we're already doing a check. Be the moderator you are meant to be. That should be good. All right, let's run this. I'm talking about my climb production. Oh, damn it. So confused. All right, so we'll unmute all here. That should do our thing. Man, I have some we have some constraint issues going on. I'm really glad we're going to be messing around with that. So mute all. Sweet. Unmute all. Let's do a unmute all again here. And then let's back out and then back in to make sure that we aren't receiving any. Yeah, here's our notification array. So I'll unmute that. We'll back out and then we'll back in. Back in. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Our alerts are all starting to populate inside our notification center again. Awesome. That looks pretty solid then. A bully. What a bully. All right. That looks good. Confirm mute selected. Memory manager. I feel like at this point in time, our current cycle table view controller should probably have some sort of memory manager. Like right here. And then that means in our actions we won't have to create a memory manager. We can just utilize the memory manager that we already have. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to use our self here though. Have to use our self here though. God is abusing her power. I'm sorry, did I make the wrong choice here? No, definitely not. Roars is the bomb. Thebomb.com. Okay, yeah, here we go. And then, so again, for our actions, let's go ahead and remove our main queue wrapping because we don't need that. Don't need that any longer. So, in here, this is okay. Cancel edit. Oh, this is cancel edit. Nice. Okay, cool. So, that from here. I guess let's look for, whoa. Jesus. Let's do dispatch. No. Go back. Yeah, there we go. Definitely not. Feeling the love. You should feel the love. You are highly loved. Oh, yeah. The jam. All right, yeah, so again, we don't need this wrap here. Yeah, get out of there, buddy. I guess it would be okay to keep that in there, but it's definitely not needed. Oh, wait, no, this one we do need. Because this is not inside our closure. This is actually here when we're calling we're doing our present. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I think we're good then. I think there's only one left. Yeah, it's so true. She has a unicorn army? Holy moly. That's pretty dope. Alright, let's just verify after that change that all works. I feel like we can probably add in our unmute method here as well. Right? I feel like that's highly, like, we have a delete all, but we don't have an unmute all. Which makes no sense to me. I don't know why I ended up doing that. Yes, we have mute all. And then if I try to go in here, we don't have an unmute option. Feels bad I don't have that emote. Dude, go support the Dead by Daylight streamer. There you go. Yeah, no worries. I like Evgen's fists out. Damn. Getting feisty. Yeah, I feel like we should do a mute all. I obviously am not very fond of wanting to do it right now. We don't need that anymore. Nice. I want a booty emote. God damn it. I feel like, all right, this is what I feel like stacking does. I feel like he's in lurk and he's like, all right, hold on. Let me just observe chat for a little bit. About 5 minutes. And then I'll come in with the best pun. Always, every time. Always comes in on cue. Best comment ever. Stacking has arrived. Welcome in, everyone. And right before, we're getting ready to throw those awesome raids. Okay, so we had mute all. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, buddy. So confirm mute all. This here. So can mute toolbar action, get selected cycles. So for the selected cycles, we go in here. If weekday does not equal today, or if cycle is completed, you cannot mute cycle. Okay. And then our mute counter, we do a count, change that to mute all. So how did, oh, I guess there's a reason why I didn't do this. I can't remember. I applaud your lurking. I've noticed stacking. No worries, man. Appreciate you being here either way. Damn. I wish we could put a counter. Every time you time out someone, I'll just have a counter in like the top, like next to my face, like somewhere like right here. The amount of times people have been timed out. Should get a prize for being timed out the most. What's up, Aaron? Welcome in. How you doing today, friend? Forever once. Too much power. I really don't want to work on this unmute feature yet. I'm so lazy, dude. Let's add that to our edit here. Things to make sure to include. Unmute Unmute selected. Items action. Notification center for toolbar items and such. Yeah. You should time yourself out. If you can time yourself out, that would be super awkward. Twitch did a very bad job then. Hey, Fry, what's up, man? Welcome in. I feel like it's been a while since you've been here. Like, on stream at least. Okay. That's fine with me. Yeah. Yeah, we did work. We did work on these actions. I'm so proud. It's coming along really nicely. This view is literally the biggest view of the app, so gotta make sure it works out well. You cannot time yourself out. Good. Good to know. Welcome back, Bianca. Welcome back. Oh, that's good. Since we already checked this pretty much in Xcode, I don't really do like a hard diff. I just want to check out, see what's going on. Oh, you know what we should do is probably in our memory in the current cycles table. Let's remove any memory manager references since we can just utilize it. Yeah. That was so sad, dude. That was so sad that day. There we go. Is that inside here? Yeah. Gotta use self inside our global queue. Also inside here. Sweet. That looks pretty salad malad. Awesome. You think you're Dr. Disrespect, bro? 100%. Actually, when I had my longer hair, yeah, definitely. Oh no! All right, let's commit this bad boy. Tweaking bulk. Tweaking bulk mute. Tweaking bulk mute action. Nice. Can we get a commit counter? 100%. It would be equal to the number of streams. Get webhooks, that'd be a pretty easy thing to make. Actually, it really would. Man, like, you guys are throwing so much shade right now. What did I ever do to you? All right, I didn't force you to come here. Shit, man. Damn, guys. See you later. Peace, bro. Nice to see you, Evgen. See you never again. If you look down below in the panels, we have the pixel bun bot, or the bun bot. If like any of these suggestions for stream, like let's keep track of these so we can add these to our Friday streams on things to make. But still, Shocker and Alec. Oh my god. We all just realized we aren't hostages. Unless you're a sub or a moderator, you're free to go. Everyone else, you must stay. I've been in client meetings, taking some phone calls, and eating lunch, and you're still going strong on stream. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I hope those all went well, Licorice. Hope you had a great lunch too, dude. But I think we're about to wrap up, honestly. We're actually at a pretty good stopping point. So today we finished up. Everyone's scattered. Get out. No, I'm just kidding. Please stay. Don't leave. Don't leave me. So today we finished up refactoring the rest of the actions in the actions extension for our cycle list view. We should pick up at refactoring that extension to group things a tad bit better, i.e. ID, i.e. IB actions together. Yo, what's up, Sodgers? Hello, mate. Hello there. Welcome in. How you doing today? IB actions together and helper confirm actions together. I think that just might make it a little cleaner. We could just put like a mark or something there. Oh, whoa. I think that's pretty solid. Yeah. After this, we can continue on in the main current cycle table VC and refactor the heck out of it. Yeah. Awesome. Can I tell a little secret? I've been lazy and putting off phone shopping for a week, and I kind of enjoy the freedom. That's pretty great. Not having your phone nearby is pretty great, in all honesty. Every morning when I wake up, I like can't look at my phone. I haven't, and it feels really good. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. We made some great progress today in refactoring, which I'm really happy about. It's always really nice when that stuff happens. Oh, we can delete all this. Hold up. Let's get all this out of here. Ooh. God damn, that's good. I love it. Chill waves. Yeah, I've been really digging this music while I program. It's been fantastic. Look, terminal guys, we're about to do another commit. Mark it on the counter. Mark it. Come on. We're about to commit. Come on, get out the mark. Removing commented out actions. 2. It's totally not been 2. That's been like 7,000. Do a commit? That's honestly not a bad idea. Would you be down to keep track of that, Roars? I'll make a commit command. We'll just have a counter. Bro, seriously, break your phone and just leave it for a week and it'll feel scary. But at first for 3 days, it's like pressure gets lifted off of you. Yeah, dude. No, I 100% agree with you. There are nights where I put my phone, like, I put it on do not disturb and I just put it away from me so I don't see it. It's fantastic. It's crazy. Jesus. With that note, we will go ahead and end the stream for today. Everyone, I want to remind you that tomorrow is the last day to submit your t-shirt content designs. Make sure you do not forget. On Friday, we will host our voting session for the best design. The winner of that design will have their design featured on a shirt and a hoodie, and I'll send them to you for free as a gift because you're awesome, and you'll get mad props for life. So don't forget to do that. Submissions deadline is tomorrow. How do you code every day? I don't want to find motivation. I just want to do progress. What advice can you give me? Oh yeah, sure. Let me explain this in a slowish way. I find learning new things super motivating, right? So it makes me really happy to get up and as I'm programming, learn something new along the way. But also seeing my progress on a day-to-day basis, like my progress for today, and like our progress on stream today is we just ripped out hundreds of lines of code from one file, segmented it out or put it into a whole new file and refactored all of this code. So now it's optimal, it's more efficient, it makes more sense. Like, so that type of motivation is really good. And yeah, and you should just work on something that you're motivated, right? If it's not your job and it's a hobby, find something you're interested in building, find something you're motivated in doing. The reason why I started programming is because when I came to the realization that I could literally build anything I want with a computer. Like, you have an idea, you have a passion for something, you can build anything literally in this world you want with software. And it's like mind blown moment, right? Literally anything you want. It's insane. It's the wildest thing to me. Yeah, exactly. Have a GitHub and it's all good, right? If you want to see your progress over time, it's always nice to look back and be like, whoa, like look where I was on day one compared to today. It motivates you and it makes you happy and excited. And you're like, whoa, like I've done a lot of work. And then when you launch something for the first time and you have like even 2 people using it, you're like, holy crap, something I just built, someone is using. Yeah, heat maps of commits are also really cool too. But yeah, that's the stuff that really drives me. And same with like, I'm a developer at work as well, my day job. And that's like something else that highly gets me excited. JBL Tune 500 BT. Yes, thank you, Boki. Thanks for the reminder, dude. But thank you all for coming out today. I really appreciate you all being here. If you haven't yet, hit that follow button. Make sure you come back. We're here same time every day of the week, Monday through Friday. Same time, same place, doing the same thing, changing up things every day. But I really appreciate you all being here. Thanks for the subscribers and the new followers today. It's been a blast. And don't forget about that t-shirt contest. If you want some more info, hit up that Discord, get in there. We'll see what's up. And yeah, at the end of every stream, we always love to raid a new programmer. So if you are a subscriber, make sure you grab that first message. The Adalampog, rip the bun, Adalampog. If you're not a subscriber, don't worry. Grab that second one with the Twitch raid emote. And we're going to find someone awesome to raid today. Let's see who's out there in the programming community. This is our favorite part of the day, obviously. Let's do programming. Let's filter by programmers. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. So this one kind of caught my eye. Coding a Telegram and Discord bot. That sounds pretty cool. BXJS. What the heck is that? That's cool. The C1 caught my eye. I didn't even see the C1. Where was that? There. Oh. C, even I can't C++. I'd be down for this. I'd be down. I gotta set up the audio so you guys can hear it as well. Let's do it. I'm down for this. Silence? Silence. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Holy crap, I think you are so correct. Yeah, we should totally go raid. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. Silence. Yeah. I think this is the person. Best mod. Yeah, you are. Udemy is a great place to start, Drews. For sure. Udemy is a nice spot, but there are a lot of really great platforms out there as well. All right, let's get in on this raid, folks. Don't forget to grab that message. I think that's 2 underscores. Yeah, there it is. All right, get in on that raid. Get that message. Let's show some love. Rip the bun. And this is something we've never raided before, so those are always fun. Yes, 100%. Roars is 100% correct. All right, everyone. Thank you again for coming out. Talk to you on Discord. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you being here. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Peace and love, friends. Peace.